he's going to hunt you down. He's going to find out what's going on. And that's good. That's good for everybody. That's how you should be looking at this. Like, wow, we have a brilliant mind that is examining these really corrupt and goofy systems and bringing in a bunch of psychopaths with.
Joe Rogan isn't pulling any punches. In this round, his focus is on Whoopi Goldberg. The controversy kicked off when Whoopi claimed that Elon Musk was using his fortune and power to sway government policies. The catch? She didn't provide a shred of evidence. While her delivery was bold, there was nothing solid backing the accusation. Within days, Elon hit back hard, filing a $900 million defamation suit against her. His lawyers argued her comments immediately rattled Tesla's stock and could jeopardize long-term investor confidence. The filing demanded a full retraction, a public apology, and hefty financial damages to cover the fallout.
He's probably like, what the?
Yeah, he was definitely what the, and he's happy that the ADL of all people.
Yeah.
Things heated up once Whoopi walked into the courtroom. According to reports, she broke down, admitting she never thought her comments would land her in such deep legal waters. She apologized directly, conceding that her remarks may have caused real harm. While she praised Musk's success, she stood by her general unease with corporate influence in politics. But Musk's attorneys weren't buying it. They stressed that her words were presented as factual claims, making this a clear-cut case of defamation. On his podcast, Rogan ripped into the spectacle. He said her tears came too late and warned that celebrities with massive audiences have a duty to back serious allegations with evidence. He also blasted The View for letting baseless accusations fly without pushback.
Not really making the world a better place.
Right.
You're just allowing these financial institutions to enact control over corporations. And it's a really shifty, weird way they're doing it by making it seem like they're trying to make the world a better, more equal place.
Rogan doubled down, taking aim at Whoopi's attempt to soften her stance once the lawsuit hit. He argued that her courtroom apology and her claims of being misunderstood didn't erase the fact that she leveled accusations with no proof. For him, the whole saga illustrates a bigger problem in today's media landscape. People feel free to toss around damaging claims, but when accountability arrives, they shift into victim mode. His takedown struck a chord with his audience, many of whom are fed up with Whoopi's pattern of reckless commentary.
Had something to say, but no one said, "Oh, well, how you doing?
Yeah,
how you doing?" Because it involves so many other things, and I think that it is a matter of how we treat ourselves.
But again, people think things are funny because they don't think about the person they're making fun of. You and I are both guilty of doing that.
Of course.
On his show, Rogan took aim at the media's role in fueling the mess. He noted that after Whoopi accused Musk of meddling with government policies, the press jumped on the story without bothering to verify a single detail. Instead of fact-checking or offering balance, they ran with her words as if they were gospel, creating the illusion that Musk really was pulling political strings. Rogan blasted The View for abandoning facts and sliding into political theater, warning that this kind of reporting rewards misinformation as long as it serves the right narrative. He pointed to the media's knee-jerk defense of Whoopi, even after Musk filed his lawsuit, as proof of the double standard. In his words, it was reckless, dishonest, and dangerous.
Most important part. This is right after she was saying, we are run by ABC News. You should trust us, not Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. So she by saying we should trust them because they're double checked by ABC News, and then making the stupidest.
Rogan argued that if a conservative host had tossed out the same type of accusation against a liberal figure, the media would have instantly demanded hard evidence. But because Whoopi's claims fit neatly into the storyline the press loves, rich moguls corrupting politics, she got a free pass. To Rogan, the issue goes way beyond Whoopi versus Musk. It's about whether public figures are held accountable for what they say, or if media favorites get to skate by without consequences. He made it clear, anyone with a platform has a duty to be responsible, and if they push falsehoods, they should be prepared to answer for it.
Their audience is not really their audience. Their audience is a group of people they bring in to watch television shows. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen audiences before for TV shows, but a lot of them are paid. They're paid to be.
As public backlash mounted, Whoopi tried to walk things back, but her defense only fueled the fire. She insisted the Musk remark was intended as a joke. The problem? The way she said it originally, serious tone, serious context, didn't come across as humor to anyone watching. Her excuse landed flat and did little to calm the storm.
You know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. I'm really, really sorry.
The legal fight is still ongoing, and it's shaping up to be a high-stakes clash. Musk's attorneys are reportedly pulling together hard evidence to prove Whoopi's remarks were not only false, but directly damaging to his image and business ties. Their argument is simple. Her words affected how leaders and investors view Musk, and that has real consequences. What's clear is that neither Musk nor Rogan is letting this slide. Musk seems ready to push the case all the way, and Rogan is relentless in his demand that Whoopi finally be held accountable. What's your take? Do you think Musk is right to drag this into court, or is Whoopi getting unfairly hammered? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for updates as this story unfolds.
Makes the choice in life. If I have to be concerned that you are upset with me, you're thinking, oh, you and I have a connection. You don't realize there are 10,000 other people who are yelling the same stuff at me.
Rogan wasted no time tearing that excuse apart. On his podcast, he said Whoopi's comment clearly wasn't delivered as a joke. It was made during a serious discussion about Musk's supposed political clout. He argued that her last-minute attempt to label it humor was nothing more than damage control. If it really had been a harmless quip, Rogan asked, why did she break down when the lawsuit landed? Her courtroom meltdown, he said, proved she knew she'd crossed a line. Meanwhile, her co-host scrambled to defend her. Joy Behar claiming the comment was misread, and Sunny Hostin framing Musk's lawsuit as intimidation. Rogan dismissed both excuses, pointing out that Whoopi's original tone was too direct and specific to be brushed off. To him, this was a textbook case of modern media figures backpedaling, crying, it was a joke, when their words backfire. He reminded listeners this wasn't Whoopi's first offense. She has a long record of reckless remarks she later tries to rewrite. That, Rogan argued, shows she's gotten way too comfortable throwing out claims without thinking of the consequences.